Okay. So is this bad idea number 1 or number 2?
3.
3?
3.
Now we're good and high center. All right, so we are out at Rattlesnake Gulch again. We got both the WJ and the WK. So we've done this trail before with the WK and the white ZJ, and both of them have done it. We've done it before with the WK, but the last time the WK did it, well, didn't go quite so well. I ended up having to call for recovery from Matt's Off-Road Recovery. That was probably my fault. Not probably, it was my fault. I took a wrong turn and then went up a hill that I wasn't supposed to, and backing down it slid off the trail. So if that hadn't been for that, it probably would have made it. But I don't know, this trail is pretty, it can be pretty tough at times, but it's not terrible. When we did it with the WJ and the ZJ, WJ's got 35s and the ZJ has 33s. So we have 32-inch tires now on the WK, so that's fairly close. And the only other things I've done since is I put some rock rails on it, so that should help, because I was bashing my rocker panels pretty good last time, so I'm sure those will get some use today. And then I got a winch on it too, so in the event that I do find anything I can't get past, well, at least hopefully we can pull ourselves out of it. So we're gonna get air down and get going. Well, so far so good. WK seems to be handling it all right. I've only scraped something 3 times already, and we're not even to the tougher stuff. So that's a interesting piece of information, I guess. But like I said, I kind of expected I'm going to be scraping stuff, but this Jeep actually has some pretty good skid plates on it from the factory. They're not the thickest, they're only like 1/8 inch or whatever, but you know, so if you come down on them, you can definitely bend them. But as far as like scraping on stuff, it's pretty good. It's got one up under the front, like where the front differential would go, that also covers the oil pan, so that's nice. So it's not, you know, you can't really get your oil pan. And then it's got another one behind the transfer case and another one by the gas tank, because the gas tank is actually under the driver's side, kind of behind me in the behind the passenger seats on the WK. Anyway, the only thing that it doesn't really have guarded is the transmission pan. So I just need to make sure that I don't come down on something that's going to poke up into that. But anyway, here's a river crossing. Slow, go slow. You got a rock right here you're gonna climb, yep. Okay, and now a little more passenger. It'll go. There you go. Go a little passenger, back up. Just as you back up, not yet, but back up slightly. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now straighten out and come forward. and more driver. There you go. Now back passenger. Hold it straight. Oh, 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 oh. All right, you're good. You should be able to crawl up over that. Okay. Your rear's gonna climb. Okay. You're good. You're up. So this is the infamous Hippopotamus rock right there, because apparently it looks like a hippopotamus sticking out of the water. All of this is all dug out a lot more than last time we were here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to scrape here. This is a lot more than it was, but basically I need to hug that. Yeah, but this is going to be fun right here. This drop, this was not this big of a drop last time. So, should be fun. Yeah. Go back, go. Good and high centered. Try going back now though. You're just spinning. You are high centered. High centered. Now try going forward because your back wheel's gripping. No, just keep your. Okay. What am I on under there? Is that my muffler? Can you look at the other side? The other side's right. You are right on all your cross members. Yeah. Not on your muffler. Hold on one sec. You have no business being out here. This is definitely pushing it for this trail with this Jeep. This is definitely one of the places I knew I was going to. It is true. Yeah. I think it is true. Yeah. But that's kind of the point. I want to see what it'll do. And that's why we got the other Jeep. Try going forward. Okay. Careful, don't slide into this rock. You're in a better place. Okay, slow. Let me check your clearance back here. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Well, that was fun. Yeah, so I was wondering the whole way I was going through the river there, it's sitting here going ding, ding. I'm like, what is it dinging at me for? And then I got to about up here and I looked down and I see my parking brake is still on. Might have made it a little easier if that was off. Yep, good. You're good right there. Okay, keep coming slow. You're good. A little bit that way. Okay, slow, because you're going to climb here. Back that way. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you're good right there. Now turn this way. There you go. You're high centered too. Slow, you're about to hit a rock here. Straighten out. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good where you are. Just go forward, you're good. That was a big rock you slid off. You're not on it anymore. There you go. A little more passenger right there. Now straight. This one's gonna climb that giant rock now. There you go, it went around it. You're good. And you're good wherever you want to go.
Come down, go between the trees, don't hit either tree. Okay, then straight, go straight. Trying to look at everything this hard. Okay. Okay, straighten out. Go this way just a little bit. A little more. Okay. On your driver's side, you're going to be hitting the rock slider. Just go straight. Okay. Okay, go drive, go passenger, passenger, passenger. Passenger, more passenger. More passenger, more passenger.
Trying, I just don't want
Okay. I'm just keeping reminding you for when you can. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we're gonna hit the rock slider again. Gonna slide on the rock slider. Oh, there we go. Yep, keep that trajectory. That was unavoidable. That wasn't me. That was unavoidable. I promise, unavoidable.
You're good right there. It's gonna slide off. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just go a little driver if you can. It's pushing into the sidewall just slightly. Go driver if you can. Hold on, hold on. You're about to come down this big thing, driver. Okay? So you're good. Just go slow. Now go passenger just slightly. Actually, no. Hold on. Yeah, no, you're good right there. It's gonna come down now, so be ready for it. Okay, your right front's coming down right about now too. Okay, now go passenger. if you can. Don't force it because you'll blow it. Okay, hold it. Just go slow, okay? Because this is where it gets weird. Hold on, let me get in front. Okay, just go slow. That one's coming down. Okay. You're good. Straighten out if you can. There you go. Okay, now go that way. Okay, you're gonna climb this big rock, but you're fine right there. Yeah, that's a good angle. There you go. Okay, the front's gonna come down slow. There you go. Okay, you're good. And now your rear's gonna climb and come down, and then climb and come down. There you go. You're over. Easy.
Straighten out. Try going that way. Oh. There's a rock in the front. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Let me take a look. Okay, go. Straighten out. Now start turning back towards the river. Cut it sharp, passenger if you can. See if we can do this. Okay, you're gonna have to back up here in a second, but come forward first. Yeah, you're not gonna have to back up. If you keep it hard as you can. Sorry, I was concerned with your drive.
Go slow. Okay. Hold it. Yeah, I'm debating. Go a little driver if you can. Because you're going to climb over there and that might give you enough. Go slow though. Yeah, there you go. You cleared it just barely. You're good. And now come more driver. Hold it. Slow down. Because there's this big rock right here. Go slow. You're good. Just go slow. You're fine. Yep, you're good. Now the passenger's gonna. Whoa. No. Back up. Back up. And steer into that. Don't steer around it. There you go, right there. And now driver. There you go. And now one will climb. There you go. Perfect. Now it's gonna come down. Okay. This one will climb. Now go back passenger. Right there. Straighten out because you're going to hit one right there. Perfect. Slow. Go slow. There's a big rock right there. There you go. You'll climb, but I was worried if you went too fast, you'd compress your tires and hit the diff. Yeah, you want your, yeah, now hard passenger. There you go. Yeah, just like that. There you go. You're good. Just go slow to make sure you miss that. Okay, now straighten out. There's a big rock on your right side. Hold it. Gonna hit the tie rod. Back up more. There you go. Hold it. Little driver. Right there. Come forward slowly. Now straighten out. Okay, right there. Perfect. Yep. You're good. Whoa! Whoa! You're good. There's just a big rock. I didn't want you jumping it. Okay, you're good. Okay. Yeah, wherever you want to go. That's good. Turn a little, driver. There you go. And that is what the difference of big tires and solid axles make. The WK, it took like, you know, 10 minutes to get across that because I had kept hitting rocks and had to reposition and so forth. And then he just drives through it like it's nothing. All right, so this is the spot where I previously got stuck with the WK. It's more driver error than anything because you're supposed to go that way and cross the river, or over there and cross the river, but it was getting dark and I missed the turn and I went up that way instead and got to about, oh, I don't know, about up there, and it was kind of muddy and almost raining that day too. So I got to about there, couldn't go up any further. I started to back down and I slid off right about past that bush, like right about right there. Slid off the side of that, and yeah, basically sitting on the frame at that point. Doesn't look like much, but this right here is a fairly steep hill going down here, and I didn't want to slide any further down there into the river and roll over, because that probably wouldn't have been fun. So anyway, we'll keep going. But yeah, I don't know, I may have learned my lesson with the WK. This trail is very challenging. I would not recommend it. Doing it with that has a 2-inch lift and 32-inch tires. It could definitely use a little bit bigger of both. So, but we're gonna keep going and see how far we can get. All right, so this is as far as we got the last time with the WK. The water was a lot higher when we came out that time, and we couldn't really tell where we should go. Now, water's a lot lower, so it's pretty obvious. You just want to go right across here, keep your left tire on that rock, miss that big rock, and go right up there. So, shouldn't be too terrible. Oh yeah, so this spot here is sometimes referred to as the hot tub or George's hot tub. George's being because Matt's Off-Road pulled their buddy George out of here. He was sunk probably right about there, but the water was a lot higher when he was sunk. Now it's actually pretty shallow, so not bad. I still wouldn't go through here right now because I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's all silt and sand instead of most of the river is rocky. But this right here, so you sink right in, and that's the problem, especially if you get too close to those rocks, you just sink right in. Anyway, we're gonna go across up here.
That worked good enough. I was gonna have you ride the edge there, but
So as I've mentioned before when I've been on this trail, one of the great things about Rattlesnake Gulch is this great scenery. Check this out. Very nice. Very good.
fairly straightforward.
Gonna jump on the back, but he was like not paying attention. I'm gonna jump on the back, so don't jump me. Okay. Oh, this plastic is hot. It's the problem with a black vehicle in the hot sun. Whew. Well, we made it, at least to this point in the trail. So when you get to the end of Rattlesnake, you get to Tokerville Falls, and the rest of the road is a lot easier. Tokerville Falls Trail. Anyway, you got to stop at the falls and check it out anytime you're out here, because it's pretty awesome. So is this bad idea number 1 or number 2?
3.
3?
3.
Was the first one coming out here with this Jeep?
Yeah.
What's the second?
There's a lot of things that could have been the second.
And number 3 is is what we got going on here.
Okay, I'll let you aim that one.
So I bent my rock rail on this side, came down pretty hard and bent it up. So when I got the square tube I used for these, I didn't realize it until I got home, but the tubing I got wasn't as thick as I would have liked. But at that point I was like, well, let me put it on and see how it works. Well, now I know it's not thick enough, because I came down on that and it bent the end of that tube right up at the end right there, and now it's contacting my door. So our bad idea here is, you see we have a pipe wrench on there, which is probably just going to fly off, but nobody's in the way, and we're going to try and pull on it with the winch. That's some tension, all right. It's moving the whole Jeep. I mean, it's moving. I don't know, man. I don't want to put too much pressure on it because I don't want it to explode. But how much is too much? That much?
Does it look like it's releasing? It looks like it's out from there a bit.
Not a lot. Wow. I bashed it good. It's up like 1/4 of an inch.
Persuade it.
Maybe I shouldn't. That was real good.
That's moving it.
Is it moving it?
Yeah.
How much pressure you think that pipe wrench can take? About 12,000 pounds?
Sure. Okay, okay. Now it's starting to bend the pipe wrench.
I mean, if it's going to go anywhere, it's going to flip off of there and go into the ground. If it breaks, that top part's going to go way up there, and there's nothing over there but trees, and the bottom's going to go down. So as long as we're not in the area of explosion, I think we'll be fine. Like that.
Yeah, you know how much pressure it'll take now. More. It'll take more.
Trying to relieve some pressure in the metal. At least that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard too.
I know what I can do. I can just cut the top of the bar off. Just cut a notch in the bar so the door will open. I don't know, I might be making my own after this, custom ones. These were cool. So anyway, if you hadn't seen the other video, these cost me 10 bucks off of Facebook Marketplace, so I guess they got their money's worth, because they got to work out today. And actually the bars themselves aren't the problem, it's the metal that I used as a connector, which was, as I mentioned earlier, a little thinner than I wanted, but I didn't realize it till I got home, and I didn't feel like getting more, so that's on me. So anyway, there's a lot of pressure on that, and you can see there's a gap there. So watch when I release it. That came up a lot, but the problem is it's not staying bent down, because all metal has got spring back. So I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get it out right now, so we'll figure this out later on. So the other really cool thing about the Tocqueville Falls Trail is you can drive right across the top of the falls. Alright, now we just got to drive out of here on the Tocqueville Falls Trail. So the worst of that trail is done. The WK did it. Like I said before, I wouldn't recommend it with a 2-inch lift and 32-inch tires, because we missed a number of the spots that I had trouble with because we weren't expecting it. You know, all the spots that we filmed, it seemed like we might have trouble, but we didn't. But then there were a couple spots just going through the river that I was getting hung up on rocks because you can't see them under the water as well, and I was just getting hung up on, you know, underneath and on the differential a lot. So yeah, definitely a little more lift and a little bigger tire. We've done this before with the white ZJ, which that has about 5.5 inches of lift, and it has 33-inch tires, and it did it without too much trouble. But this one with just the 2-inch spacer and 32s, yeah, it did it, but it was almost a chore at some times. It was still a fun trail, and I'm glad I did it, but I don't know that I would do it again with this Jeep without, you know, a couple more modifications to it, because it really scraped a lot. Anyway, so we're gonna mosey on out of here, so I'll put the camera back up on top and we'll get going out. We made it back to the start of the Tocqueville Falls Trail. We're just gonna get aired back up. We made it. So that trail from Rattlesnake all the way to the start of Tocqueville Falls, that took us about 5 hours. You might be able to do it faster if you had a Jeep that didn't get stuck a lot like this one did. But anyway, we did it. Hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.